Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer. I'm Arthur's mom. For those who don't know Arthur yet, I'm gonna share a little bit of his story and why we wanna do the stem cells treatments for him. And Arthur is a 2-year-old boy. He's my only son, my only child. He was born with tetralogy of Fallot. And when he was a month and a half, we brought him to Sick Kids Hospital, and he did his first surgery with a month and a half only. Within 8 months, he did 4 surgeries. So he spent his life, we lived in the hospital with him for those 8 months. And after that, he was discharged, we came home. Everything was fine until a fever will start. It was a fever that we brought him to the hospital a few times, but the doctors couldn't explain why he was having the fever, and they said we could control the fever at home. So we brought him home after being discharged 2 times. And one day he was just not feeling well. His fever was very, very high, and we called the ambulance right in the morning, and we brought him to Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, Canada. And he was cardiac arrest after 2 minutes. We got to the hospital. It was the worst day of my life. And after that, Arthur was in the hospital for another 8 months. And the doctors told us that he wasn't going to have any movements anymore. He was just going to be a vegetable. We didn't want to believe that. We kept praying and praying and praying that things would get better. And the doctor said that he was going to be deaf, blind, lose his movements. He wouldn't be able to recognize us anymore. And that was the second worst day of our lives when we found out about that. So after being home now for a year and a half, thank God, Arthur is doing so much better. There are improvements. Arthur hears 100%. Arthur cannot see yet. He sees lights, but he cannot see like faces or recognize us, but he recognizes our voice, which is the most important thing. He's just like love. We cannot see it, but we can feel it. He knows who I am, who my husband is, who my parents are, aunts, uncles, friends, and he knows who they are. Nurses that come home every day to help us out. And he's a very happy child. Nothing stops him from smiling. He has a lot of energy. He tries to lose all the energy he has on his body without moving that much. Arthur cannot sit on his own. He cannot crawl. He cannot walk. But I know he's getting better. He used to be very stiff. Now he's improving. He's improving. And we found out about the stem cells treatment. So the stem cells treatment the researches are done in the United States, and the treatment is taking place in Panama, Mexico. Those are the 2 places that we know of, and I'm still searching, and we are probably going to go with Mexico. And there's a very good clinic that I'm hearing good feedback about it, and every day I talk to parents that have done that treatment for their children, and they're seeing a lot of improvement, and I'm seeing a lot of improvement when I look at videos, the before and after. And this treatment, it's a 5-day treatment. It's basically, they remove the stem cells from the marrow bone, and they inject it back on the spinal cord. So the cells, after the cardiac arrest, the cells in Arthur's brain were basically all damaged. It was just a few left, but basically all damaged. And by doing this treatment, it's basically like the cells are trying to find a way to connect the brain. So the cells start to find places in the body that it's injured and try to heal it. it's hard for me to explain. I'm not a doctor. It's just based on the researches that we're doing, of course. But I'm gonna put a link on this video so you can see more information about it. And this treatment, it's our only, not our only hope, but it's one of the hopes that we have, that I know Arthur can do this, and I know the treatment will help him a lot. If one day Arthur looks at me and he recognizes my face without me having to say a word, I think this day it's gonna be the happiest day of my life. Sorry. It's hard to try to explain some of the things. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying not to cry, but when I think of some of the things that has been happening to him, it's just not easy to deal with. It's very, very hard what we're going through, but we always try to stay positive and think positive, and I know things are gonna get better, and I know with this treatment will change his life and our lives, of course. So the other day I came home, he was sitting in the living room, and I'm calling him. He knew where I was because my voice were coming from the area, but he couldn't see me. So when he's looking where I am like this and smiling like, "Mom, where are you? But I know you're there." That broke my heart. And then every time I think about the treatment, I think, yeah, he will see me one day. I want him to see me. I want him to see how I look like, and I know he will. So the reason why we're sharing this video, this information, is because we need your help. It's not a comfortable situation. I don't want to be here asking people for money. I hate that. I wish I was able to pay for this treatment, but unfortunately we can't afford it. I didn't work for more than 3 years. I recently got a job, and things are starting to get better now. We're starting to pay our bills and everything, but the treatment, it's very expensive. I know most of the parents do fundraising for the kids, so just another mom doing the same thing. So sorry about that, but if you could help me, if you don't have $1 to help, please share this video. I really appreciate if you do, because it's a way to help too. If you want to just get a picture of Arthur, start praying for him, oh, that's a big help as well. God changes lives all the time, and I know he will change yours too if you believe that Arthur will be able to go through this. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Jennifer. Again, I'm Arthur's mom. Soon you will see a video of Arthur's dad, and I'll be posting some videos of Arthur, but I just wanted to explain because a lot of people are asking me how this treatment works. But if you search Stemcells Treatment, you will find a lot of information about it that I wasn't able to explain 100%. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for your help, and God bless you. Bye.